first graders, we are going to continue learning our ribbon dance movements this week. This is lesson number 3. So if you do not have something like this ribbon wand, ribbon stick, remember, you can still learn the dance. You may dance with a piece of fabric or cloth or scarf, anything that you can hold in your hand and dance with safely. Anything will really work for this dance. So the first thing I want to do is review what we learned last week in our last lesson. So we start with the tapping movement. Tapping the prop as we bend our knees. Remember, gentle tapping in front of our body from one side to the other, okay? Every time you hear the drums in this music, the music from China, every time you hear that drumming sound, that's where the tapping movement happens in the dance, okay? It always happens during that part of the song. Then we have our skips. So we skip in place, waving our prop in the air. Then we skip in a circle, making sure to lift the prop high in the air above our heads. We repeat the pattern, skipping in place and in a circle. And we freeze. That is as far as we have learned so far in this dance. So let's go back to the very beginning. We are going to start with our rainbow movement, okay, all the way through the skipping pattern. Here we go, boys and girls. Ready? And rainbow. Then we have tornado. Here comes the tap. Gently bending your knees, tap. Good, opening your feet, ready for figure 8. Remember that 8 sideways. Curving up and over. Good, get ready to tap. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use your legs. Hold up the stick. Here we go, skipping. Make your circle. In place. And one more circle. That was beautiful dancing, everyone. First grade, we are ready to learn some more movements in this ribbon dance, okay? So the first thing I'd like you to do, after you finish your skipping circle, okay, you're going to make sure that you have space in front of you and behind you, because this next movement travels all the way backwards and all the way forward. So you want to make sure you have a big space. After your skips, you're going to do something called a backstroke. So like in swimming, you're going to wind your arms backwards 3 times. And whichever hand you are holding the prop in, you will notice it floats down to the ground as you're moving your arm. So I've done that 3 times. After I move backwards, I'm going to do a gallop moving forwards, and my prop is going to go over my head as I gallop. Good. So we have 3 backstrokes going backwards and 1 big gallop with our prop moving forwards. Ready? Let's try. 1, 2, 3 big steps and gallop. Good. After that, you will hear the tapping again. but the tapping is a little bit shorter. The drums are a little bit shorter this time. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 1, 2. It's a shorter period of drumming, okay? So we have our backstroke and gallop. We're going to do that 2 times in a row, and then our tapping. Ready? Backstroke, 1, 2, 3, gallop, forwards. Again, 1, 2, 3, gallop, forwards. Very nice. Then we have tapping. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a shorter tap. Good. After that, I love to share with you one more movement for today. It's called dragon. Dragon movement kind of looks like hills or mountains. So if you think of the letter N or the letter M, how it has nice high peaks and low valleys, up and down, okay? So you finished your tapping, listening to the drumming sound. It always tells you when to start and stop. You'll hear the drum start and you'll hear it stop. That's when you know to stop your tap. Then we begin dragon. So dragon, you can open your feet a little bit and you're going to make nice hills or mountains in front of your body. And we go from one side to the other. You can make as many hills or mountains as you wish. You want to make smaller hills, smaller mountains, or bigger hills or mountains. That's really up to you. Okay, there's plenty of music for you to go back and forth a few times, okay? So today we've added 3 parts. We have our backstroke arms and galloping forward, our tapping, which we already know, and then the dragon. Let's go from the very beginning. Ready? Holding your prop in your hand. Here we go with rainbow. Ready for tornado, upside down, twirling, swirling, and tap. Gently use your legs. Tap, 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 tap. Open your feet, ready for figure 8s. Good. Up and over, curvy motions. Closing your feet, tap again. Across the body, 3 and 4, keep going. Holding up your prop, ready to skip in place. Make your circle. Start again, skipping in place. And circle. Ready? We have backstroke. 1, 2, 3, and gallop forwards. 1, 2, 3, gallop forwards. Tap, 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 tap. Ready for dragon. Mountains and valleys. Good, try a couple more. And refreeze. I am so proud of you. We are learning so many movements in this dance. We are really developing the dance, learning lots of steps, learning lots of different ways to dance with our prop. I hope you have so much fun. I miss you all. I will see you very, very soon. Bye-bye, first grade.